First, we're going to start with Tori Heck and then Anthony Dasher.
Andrew, we saw a ton of free throws from you tonight in a pretty high-scoring game as well. Did anything feel different tonight, and what was getting you to the line so much tonight?
I try to use my aggressiveness. Coach Green wanted to put me in a lot of positions to duck in, punch in, and kind of get a good position, use my strength throughout the whole game to wear them bigs out. And shout out to Xavier and Justin and the rest of the guards looking for me.
Oh, hey, Andrew. Good to see you. Congratulations. On games like this, when your team is having trouble from the perimeter, I think you were 5 of 23 from three, but y'all find other ways to get it done. Just talk about that aspect of it. From a player standpoint, what's got to be done when you're having issues like that.
Right. Well, even if shots not falling, we still got to continue our pace. Coach always emphasizes us to keep pushing the ball, running the floor, and trying to get those easy baskets while the defense is running back, and to stay together. Sometimes we want to get it out of ourselves, and we got to go in pretty early. And when you get it going early, you tend to kind of get your own stuff. So he said to keep being a collective team and staying together throughout the whole game.
Thanks, man.
All right, up next we have Jed May and then Palmer Toombs.
Hey, Andrew. During those cold stretches y'all had, especially in the first half, what role do the experienced guys on this team, like yourself, like Justin, even Severe and Jumani to a point, what role do y'all play in sort of, I guess, keeping those runs from extending too long?
I would say our role is just to do the dirty work, get those rebounds, stay solid defensively, pick everybody up, run the floor, so everybody can kind of see that and continue that. We don't want to fall short or get lazy and get out of our MO, which is always playing at a fast pace. So us leaders have to continue to bring everybody up, bring everybody's spirits up, and lead by that example.
Andrew, Jumani had a career-high 17 rebounds. How much did y'all feed off of that, getting to the boards from him?
A lot. And it's huge. Those second chance points has really held us down. A lot of times we got to the paint, and a lot of us didn't crash the boards, but Tumani's continuous effort throughout the whole game, it showed. And he got to the line. He finished those putbacks, and that's what we really need consistently throughout the year.
Up next, we have Chip Towers and then Davis Baker.
Yeah, first, Andrew, let me ask, is your ankle okay? It looked like you turned it a couple of times. And over and above that, you touched on this a little bit, but this is a completely different pace and style than you guys have played all year long. And so, is there some comfort in knowing that you can play this kind of game if you have to?
Yeah, I just nicked it a little bit when I came down in the first half. I'll be fine, just a little bruise. But to back on that, we want to play at that fast pace. Our motto is to wear teams down and still be that fast-paced team, 15 minutes, 10 minutes in the second half, and to pull away like we did last game. So obviously this pace is different, but it was always the pace Coach Green wanted to play at. And we got to continue to be ready and stay ready to stay at the pace of Xavier, because he's a focal point, Xavier and Michael. So we just want to keep on just running on the court, both on the offensive and defensive end.
Hey, Andrew, you didn't start tonight, but I believe you were the first player off the bench, and you added 13 points as well. Is this a role that we'll see you in for the rest of the season? And is that a role that you're comfortable playing?
Oh, absolutely. Anything Coach Green, what puts me in is I'm willing to do. I value winning more than anything. And the more we win, the more success everybody gets as a whole. So I'm not worried about starting. I'm just worried about however I can help this team and just put my body out there to work.
All right, and the final two questions are going to be from Ryan Curley and then Mike Griffith.
Hey, Andrew, good to see you. You and Tumani are kind of the two main inside scorers, you being the bruiser and he's the high flyer. How have you guys kind of embraced that this year?
We try to just collectively just come together and just kind of, like you say, abuse that and play to our strengths. Like Tamani is incredibly athletic, and you see him all over the floor. And I just try to use my strength and wear down them bigs and my speed to kind of run down the court to get them easy buckets. So in those two aspects, we try to, in essence, get those as easy possessions on the offensive end, and on top of it on the defensive end as well during the game.
Andrew, what was the greatest challenge that Montana posed for you guys tonight, you think?
I would say they did make some shots, and they're a very good team that runs their offense throughout that we faced this whole entire year so far. So I feel like this was the first time we got challenged as a team with another team that can run their offense fluidly. So I would say a lot of times they were getting the cross screens and us getting down there and just matching up sometimes. So I think that's what it was.
All right, thanks so much, Andrew.
All right, thank you guys.
All right, up next, we're going to have Tumani Kamara.